viewers, good afternoon, and welcome to Sports Palava. We are not going to Calabar, of course, because that is where it is happening on Saturday. Where else are we not going? But we know where we are, because we are right here in Lagos, Nigeria, Channels Television, and it is live. The studio will get hot soon, but before then, let me just let you know that we are looking at sports generally in Nigeria, and then at the perceived king of sport, football in Nigeria. It's our attention, it's our total devotion, it's our consumption, it's our spending, it's everything we are doing being devoted to football, killing other sports. Are we neglecting other sports? Are we looking at football to the detriment of others? Are we overspending? Are we overcalculating? Are we over anything? Are we too passionate for football? That is what we are looking at today. Is there need for dispassionately looking at all sports equally, spending equally, paying attention equally? I do not know. Somebody said, yes, we are. The other guy says, I don't think so. But I am, as always is, Ken Ochonogo, impartial. I won't take sides. I only put the stories. And I tell you, they are ready to get going. I have them in the house. Two gladiators meeting for the first time. But they are not new gladiators. Because they are tested. We've tried them. And I hope they have passed. I want to start with the man making the accusation, who says, yes, football is killing other sports. Asanga Omo.
Good afternoon, viewers. Football is really killing other sports. If you even ask a 5-year-old boy, he will tell you he wants to play football instead of going for athletics, instead of going for boxing, instead of going for any other sport, because he knows government has bias for football. They rather pump money in football than pump money in other sports. So why would I tell my son to go and run 100 meters when I know he's going to be paid peanuts, or he will not be, he will even be ignored? So I'd rather tell him, go and play football, where I know the government has much attention, where I know the government, I can go to the Olympics and not win anything, and I'll still get money, well paid for it.
Tunde Balogun, if you have your sons, would you rather go to boxing? Or, according to him, you prefer your children, your daughters, your sons, your grandchildren, even the great-grandmother that are yet unborn, you want them to play football because that is where the money is. Even if they go to Olympics and got nothing, that is what he's saying. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I totally disagree. Good morning, good afternoon, viewers. Because everybody is born with his talent, so to say. And you cannot deprive anybody irrespective of what the society or societal pressure or requirement is saying. But the most important thing is for each and individual to go and follow their, talents and potentials, even in life.
To the detriment of other sports? To the detriment of boxing? To the detriment of athletics?
Which one?
To the detriment of table tennis?
Which one are you calling the detriment? See, let me tell you something about what is really happening on the table in this present dispensation.
What is happening on the table?
The most important thing for people is to know their priority and get their priority right.
Okay, what is that priority?
And every other sporting federation in Nigeria have the same opportunity that football has. I stand to be corrected because I'm talking from a background. I'm the media officer of the Lagos Boxing Hall of Fame. And I know from experience what I've been able to gather that most of the heads of the sporting federations we have in Nigeria, they are the bane of the problems of sports generally in Nigeria.
So are they also the ones influencing government, pumping money to only football? That is what I'm saying. Are they the ones that Falcon, they went to the just concluded Olympics, they got $1 million.
Okay.
Ajoke Odumosu qualified for 400 meters hurdle. She even set a record. Okay. And she got nothing.
Okay.
And I also learned that she even had to borrow her personal money. She used her personal money. She borrowed money to qualify to use for these Olympics. This is what we are saying. It's not supposed to be so. The money is supposed to be spread around. The Paralympians that went to Olympics,
these are issues.
They didn't win any medals. Got 500,000 as against the Falcon.
Time and time again has proven.
This is what we are saying. There is still government still has bias for football, and these things has to be corrected.
The one you call bias, I don't understand, because when you have a budget for a year, football presents its own budget, and you also, as any of the sporting federation, be it boxing, basketball, volleyball or whatever, present their own budgets to. It now depends on the way you push it, because most of the sporting federations
pushing budget. Let me tell you what happened in Sassia's regime when we didn't qualify for Equatorial Guinea and Gabon.
Okay.
He won 3, drew 3.
Okay.
You know what happened? He was the Super Eagles. We are paid full match bonuses, $10,000.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. For
okay.
like 22 of the players with 3 coaches, we are looking at 1.5 million times 25 players, almost 3.something million.
Let me give you statistics.
A team that did not qualify.
These are the issues.
Nations Cup.
This because most of the sporting federations, some of them, they lack ideas. They lack what it takes to drive our sports to the next level. And that's the bane and that's the problem of sports generally in this country. Corruption has eaten deep. And let me give you an instance.
That's why money is not being spread around. Let me
tell you something.
So the NFF, they have so much ideas.
Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to disemphasize from the fact that so much passion is there for football. But at the same time, people that we have in most of these sporting federations,
let me tell you something.
They are the problem that we have in this country.
All right, gentlemen, I've listened to you guys, and at least this is where somebody has to answer certain questions. Okay. He said that government is spending so much money on football, as against other sports. Okay. That, I mean, in that case, are they not during that action killing the other sports?
Let me tell you something. It's the budget that you present that the government responds to.
Do you hear what he said?
And that's the issue.
The budget that
budget. You must present a budget for the government to respond.
You are telling me other federations don't present any budget?
Most of the majority of them don't even have any budget. They don't have blueprints.
Let me tell you what happened. So they don't have ideas of what is happening.
They don't even have.
And someone put them there.
Passion.
All right.
Let me tell you.
Asanka, let me ask you this, because he's saying that the bane of sport at the various federations. He asks a simple question. He says, you have football federation, you have boxing federation. If football say we have 1 billion to spend, like he's talking about the budget, why can't boxing also, okay, fine, we also have 1 billion to spend and defend it? And if they give it to them, will they not give the same thing?
Who among the federations? We will look at the boxing federation, the basketball federation. We have people there, we have competent people there. Are you telling me they don't present budgets?
Let me give you
an
instance.
What you are saying.
Let me give you instance. While Brian Ayonote was the president of Nigeria Amateur Boxing Association,
okay. They answer football speedily. That's what we are saying.
See, these are the things. Then, while Ayonote was there, he was able to complete landmark project. And since his death, I can tell you,
let me tell you something.
There
is no NFF president that has been there that has done beyond
that maybe to stand
during the text
and make
during Sassia's tenure. The NFF chairman there, he didn't qualify for Nations Cup, and he still got all the bonuses for the Super Eagles. What are we talking about?
All right.
Does he know more than other federations?
I still want to pick it from what he's saying. He mentioned Brian Ayonote, who was the NABA president, and the man, built that gym, almost completed it, and boxing was thriving. That since the man died, did they put the other people who saw them in handcuff? Did they put that, say, okay, don't do it anymore? That boxers don't even have a place to train.
NFF during Sassia's regime did not qualify for the Nations Cup 2012. Equatorial Guinea.
He will answer that. They didn't answer the other one.
They didn't qualify for the Olympics.
Have you answered the other one?
Funds are still coming.
Have you answered this question?
Funds are still coming for football. Despite not qualification for
Have you answered this question first? Did the other number presidents, were they tied down not to complete the gym so that boxers can have a place to train and so that generate that frenzy that we are talking about here?
Normally, there is a program each chairman comes that he has to follow. So if they put the proposal and the funds don't come speedily as they come to football, what will they do? Right. Because of the bias they have for football. That's what we are saying. They can decide to pump all other sports and pump more money in football.
And compete is gymnasium, so to say. And when the gym is not there, it's like you are not giving the classroom for students to go inside.
The gym is not there? Is it the federation or the government?
I'm just using that. I'm only using that as an example for you.
Who is supposed to make the gym there?
It costs a
crowd. Is it the federation or the government that's supposed to pump money?
Did you hear what he also asked a question? Sorry, I hate interrupting, but I just have to ask you this. Okay. He asked a question. He said, for us not qualifying for the last Nations Cup in Gabon, we spent millions and millions of naira bonuses for not qualifying. We wasted money, the players, the coaches, everybody collected money bonuses. But athletes that went to the Olympic and went to the final, played around in the final like Blessing Okabare, didn't even get a handshake.
These are the problems. These are the opportunity for even other sporting federations to exploit.
Okay.
Because when football is not doing well, and other sports are doing well,
Yes.
we will look at it from that perspective.
So
now,
so he
now,
lost- Senate
now,
President
now,
is
look
that
at
what
it. Okay, which one is working now?
We lost a Francis Obikwelu.
Which one is working?
We've lost a Christian Uhurugu.
Which one is working?
We've lost
because
so
it's
many
meant,
of them
it's
outside.
meant to go down
Philips
to the
Idom, we've
grassroots.
lost so many of them outside Nigeria.
The major thing,
if
the major
we
thing
don't-
behind all
if
these sporting
governments
federations
don't
is
call
to
these
develop
federations
sports from the
and
grassroots.
and
But what is
give
happening
them
in the
money.
grassroots now?
Money
Nothing
should
is
be
moribund.
poured into
Nothing is
all
working.
federations
They want,
as if
all of them
in
want
football.
ready-made
They will
material.
work.
And that has been the
I can't be
problem
the chairman
of Nigerian
of a particular
sports.
federation and force have give it to me and I won't do anything.
It is time, they say, my producer said, the number will be right there on the screen so that you can reach us if you want to be part and parcel of this discussion. Do you believe football is killing other sports? But like as Tunji is saying, are we saying that the other federations are just there, like what Bolaige says, the late Bolaige, sit down, look, that they are not doing their job very well and they're putting the blame on the others. Do we reward failure? Like we pay Eagles match bonuses even before they've qualified. Is that encouraging people to play football and not going to other sports? You want to be part and parcel of this? It will be right there. So my producer, pick up your phone and let's hear your voice. Okay.
I want to ask him a question.
Okay, you are free.
If you have a son and he wants to and he decides to go to play to run the 100 meters, and you have a football that is so juicy that government is pumping in money there on a regular basis, what will you tell your son to do? Which sport will you advise him to take?
See, let me tell you one thing.
Which sports will you advise him to take?
Let me tell you one thing. Others that really do well, I give you instances of Olumide Oyedeji. He was able to make it big, and before
That
you know
is one out of a million. That's what we are saying.
It's not one out of a million.
Must it be one person doing that?
I will give you instances.
It should not be one person carrying the
because
responsibility.
everybody must follow their passion and
Government should
potential.
touch
If you are not called to be a footballer
so that
and you want
things
to
should
forcefully
work.
be a footballer,
If
you
you are
only
being
ended
made-
up being a second fiddle and not being on top of your
If you are being
career.
made the-
That
the-
is
the-
just
the
the most
chairman of the
important thing you
basketball
should look
federation
at.
today. Are you
You
telling
should
me
look
you are
at it
not- and they give you
critically from
money?
that point of
Are you telling me
view.
you are not going to work?
You are going to work.
Are you telling me you
Why
are not
won't
going
you
to work? Money
work?
has not been-
Because if you don't work, you will not hit.
That was money. If
Definitely.
money is being sent to you, you must work.
Definitely.
So money should be sent to this federation. They work. So the ideas of money is not being sent that they are not
What I'm
competent.
telling you, let me
does
give
not
you
hold water.
instances. We are
This
waiting.
does not hold
We are
water.
waiting. We
That is what we are
waiting.
saying.
The Williams sisters coming to Nigeria now. Somebody brought the idea. Somebody brought the initiative. What is the Nigerian Tennis Federation doing? These are innovations.
What is
That-
Nigerian Tennis Federation doing? So they should start
The major
bringing
problem
stars.
is you
All
just
right,
overloading the
all right,
government.
okay, can we- I want to
You
ask-
overloading the government.
can I ask-
You must
we
bring
should be bringing
initiative.
our own people.
All right, I want to ask a fundamental. Okay, Tunji-
Corporate
yes.
sponsorship.
All right.
Into our sport.
Okay,
And it will really do well.
Tunji, let me ask him this. I want to ask you, Sasanga. Are you satisfied with the level of performance of the various federations?
Basically,
The boards of those federations?
I am not, and I don't blame them.
You know?
You know why?
All right.
You know why I don't blame them?
Before you tell us, let's take a
You
call.
don't blame them.
I don't blame
Hello.
them. There's a reason.
We have a caller. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Martins.
Okay, Martins, go on.
Ibadan.
Okay.
Ibadan.
Martin is calling from Ibadan. Okay, Martins, let's hear you.
Please, what you are discussing,
Okay, we've lost that call, and probably maybe we should be able to get it.
I said I don't blame them,
Okay.
and the reason I don't blame them is not far-fetched. The governments have been biased. They pump money to football on a day-to-day basis. I don't win. I go and play a match away. I go to Ethiopia and play. I don't win. They give me full match bonus. So why won't other federations just come? Why won't other federations not look at it and say, come, this the government if they give them money as a chairman of AFN, chairman of Basketball Federation, they will work. If they know they are pumping money like that to football, they will work. That's what I'm saying. Money should be pumped in.
Let me tell you something.
They will
again.
work.
Let me tell you something you don't know again. Most of the sporting federations that we have in Nigeria, majority of them get grants, even from international bodies outside the country. What are they doing with the money to start with?
The guy, so
right.
not
Okay.
grants from the federal
To start
government now.
with, what are they doing with the
Okay.
money?
Not federal
Hello.
government grants. Where do Super Eagles get their own grants from?
Hello.
Hello, this is Patrick calling from Lagos.
All right, Patrick. Okay, can we hear Patrick? Go on.
Yes, I think the basic problem is not the football killing the other sports. I think FIFA played a major part in arranging football. throughout the different federations they have. They try to make it self-sustaining. Like people going to World Cup, before the country qualifies for World Cup, FIFA gives a particular amount of money. Even from the one the government is getting, the football federation can plan with that. So that's why they can afford to give bonus to players per match. Because players know if we qualify for World Cup, we're expecting so $1 million. So they can one part of it. But the other federation, I think there are different federation units just out left them at the mercy of their country. That is one. Then two, there's no way if it's like the gentleman on your right is talking about, it's all about passion. If you don't know how to play football, if you like, start from football academy when you are 3 and get to wherever, you cannot know how to play football. If your passion is volleyball, it's volleyball. If it's basketball, it's basketball. If it's athletics, it's athletics. You are inborn, it's just for them to polish you a little bit so that they start making money out of it. So I don't think football is clean other sports. What I think, like he said, is that all the other federations have to sit down, plan their risk. If they plan and say we are going to be paying these people in
you heard what they said. He said other people are putting their house, football is putting their house, let other people put their house in order. He's talking about going to corporation. Yes, okay, yes.
NFF.
Yes.
So you mean MFF has put their plans in order, their houses in order?
Is
that NFF houses in order?
Yes,
Is that house in order?
NFF put their house in order.
Is that house in order?
It's divided now.
Okay.
So what we saying?
And the most
But they're still getting the funds.
Yeah, get it. See, the problem is, like I said,
Yeah.
most of the sporting federations that we have, majority of them don't even have innovations. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to start.
No, when you say,
they don't
when
see.
you say
Passion precedes. See, you just not necessarily just bringing in somebody to come and be in the affairs, be the one administering so games or federations, as it were. See, the passion is should be there, and that's why we see some other people, even that were able to achieve so much in the past, they were able to do it because the passion has been there, the interest.
All right,
is there.
Shegun.
Shegun
is calling. All right, okay, let's hear from Shegun. Shegun, how are you?
Yeah.
Shegun, how are you?
Sorry, I just want to discuss concerning the ball they want to play on Saturday.
Yeah. Hello, Shegun.
Which time are they playing ball? Oh.
We've lost Shegun. Shegun, he wants to know when they're going to play the ball on Saturday. We are moving. This is sports palava. We are looking at the same thing now. Sports, football, killing. We're talking about sport in general. Shegun, you telling us when they want to play the Super Eagles match. You can
see now.
Yes, so
you can see.
This is what we are saying.
No innovations. Nothing. A football match is coming on. Everybody knows when it's coming on.
Yeah.
But you don't know when the boxing this thing is coming for any other this thing.
Why?
See, swimming, we don't know. Judo, we don't know.
Why is it that the
we don't know. These are the problems.
Okay.
Just put in force. You said the NFF house is divided, but things are working. They should put in force. If the house is divided, things will work. That's what we are saying.
I'm telling you something.
If this federation has their house is
I will
divided,
not disemphasize
things
from
will
the
work.
fact that the
Things
passion,
will work.
the general passion for football
Is there.
is already there.
Okay.
And that's why you see everybody wants to identify with football.
They should
All right.
put money to this
Okay.
federation. Things will work.
All right, hello.
Divided or not.
All right, hello. Jibola,
Oh, good afternoon.
how are you? Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hello?
Go on.
Football is not clean other sports in Nigeria.
Okay.
Hello? See, you're getting me.
Yes, I'm getting you. Go on.
The other them of all the presidents in France, are innovative in that. The other, we can't sit down and people come and assist you. You have to be innovative so that you can get more funds from other corporations and businesses who can assist you. Thank you.
Wow, they are all saying football is not clean other sport. That the other chairman are sleeping.
That is it.
Are they at the other
Let me
federation
give an
sleeping?
example of what happened in the
All right,
last
Jibola,
Olympics.
let us hear his example.
Let me hear.
Let us hear his example. Let us hear his example.
What
Yes.
happened at the last Olympics.
Yes. Okay.
The Falconets, good players, Ngozi Okobi, Esther Sunday, they went to the Olympics. Everybody expected them to win gold. They clapped for them. They promised them so much. They got nothing.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Good. Now, Paralympians, they were also in the Olympics. Now, they also, won nothing. When they now came back, the Falconers were being paid 1 million naira each. while the Paralympians are being paid 500. Now tell me, where is the government focusing its attention on?
Answer that. Under 20 that won nothing, they collected 1 million.
Where is the government focusing its attention on?
Okay.
They are telling me that my son should play football rather than go for going for
Paralympians. You are not talking about the everybody Olympics.
So Paralympians should not be.
No, you said the Paralympians were giving 500. Why the under 20 were giving 1 million each?
So they should not be paid Paris Pasu with Falcon. Is that what you are saying?
Under 20. All right. Okay. Sorry, I have to cut you guys again. All right.
Reward for what?
Before we hear the reward, let's hear from home.
Talking about this boss.
Can we hear from home?
That was a
AG is calling. Hello, AG. AG, how are you?
Hello, Ken. How are you?
Fine, my brother. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
We are okay here. Is football clean other sports, AG?
Yeah. You see, this is what the other man in your right hand is saying.
Yes.
Everybody has their different talents.
Yeah. Okay. Can we hear AG? Let's hear the volume. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. So, like in Brazil, for instance, they are all known with football. No any other sport. We all have different talents. In Nigeria, 90% of Nigeria are into.
AG, call back if you can.
If
You were talking
if
about
I
I want to look at
Yes.
the performance,
Yeah.
what the government did,
Okay.
pay more to the Falconets
Okay.
than the Paralympians. I
You
would
didn't
not
answer
say
that.
good.
You didn't answer that question.
I was going to answer.
Was it right? Was
going
it
to answer.
okay?
Why the
Let me
disparity?
tell you something.
Yes.
Why the
If I want to
disparity?
spend my money,
Yeah.
Yes.
there is a way I want to spend my money. There is a difference between disbursing of cash to federations and giving rewards.
Okay,
for
when you
people.
want to spend your
and
money,
when you look at it,
why-
when you look at it, it was almost immediate. I'm not speaking for the government, but the government thought in their own wisdom to give the Falconets 1 million and Paralympians
Why was it
5
so?
million. But I don't
Why was it
see,
so?
let me
It's
tell
not
you
because of
something.
the buyers you are talking
Let me
about
tell
in
you
football.
something. Let me
So
tell
I'm
you
about to
something.
send my
All right.
Let me
children
tell
to
you
go
something.
do
I don't want any
football.
bias.
General
There is a caller from home.
General
Can we?
problem. The general problem.
Hello. Let us keep it easy. Hello. Don't mind the passion. Hello. Hello. All right, we've lost that call. Okay, go on.
What I was saying in essence is this. The problem that we have in all some other sporting federations is that, like I said before,
You've jumped my question. You've jumped the
What
question.
was the question? What's the question? What is the
1 million
question?
naira
I've answered
and
the question.
500,000
Okay, what did he actually say?
I said-
Let us hear him. What did he actually say?
I said,
Yeah.
I have a money.
Yes.
If I want to spend my money,
Yes.
I give it on.
You
the
discriminate
discretion.
among your children.
No, discretion.
Are you discriminating among your children?
Discrimination.
All right, okay, all right.
Using discretion.
Hello, leave your okay.
Using discretion.
Sorry, the caller is on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Ted, how are you?
Fine. If people are quarreling, it's not good to quarrel. Let's discuss. Let's listen to each other.
Don't worry,
So
Ted. That is
take
palava
minutes,
spirit. We are hearing them.
You
Let's
are
hear your
quarreling, but
contribution.
all the same,
Yeah.
Football has gone. Football is no more going in Nigeria. And I'm happy that the government gave those people 5 million for bringing gold to us. Look at the disgrace during London Olympics. It was better. And most of our foreign players that come to play in Nigeria don't put effort. They don't put effort as behind the look at Nico. He will come and you don't even understand what he plays, but he plays over there. So, Keshi should try his best to make sure that the match in Calabar is won, because each time you're watching Nigeria player, you have
All right, Ted. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted. You are going to the match again. You are going to the warm up. We're not talking the match.
Anytime the Super Eagles wants to play any
Yeah, but
match,
yeah, he's killing.
you
But
hear
he,
the president going there
but
to
he
watch
was
the match.
asking. Yes, but he asked a question.
Okay.
In fact, he answered your question
Okay.
that the Paralympians were given 5 million. They are not footballers, which means if you do well in any sport, that you can be rewarded. Do you disagree with that?
If there is a football
Oh yeah,
competition,
use that. Oh yeah,
and
round up as we are going. Round up.
if there's a
round up.
football
Yeah.
competition,
Yeah.
and a president will go and watch the Super Eagles play, let the president also come and watch me play, run mobile track and field.
All right. What you,
To encourage
me.
me.
We are going home. Your last words.
Okay, like I said,
Yeah.
because like I said, I am the media officer of the Lagos Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
2011, British ABBA came to my chairman, Olawale Edun, and told him that if you are talking about boxing and you don't have a gymnasium, it's as good as you have not started at all. And he was able to key into that on personal ground, and he was able to build an ultra-modern gymnasium. It was commissioned by the Lagos Executive Governor. So what I'm saying in essence is
that
if all the sporting federation associations head can put on their thinking cap and begin to bring out innovations
So the NFF
that will go well
All
right.
and submit their budget.
Okay,
They
if they
also
can
be
put on their
granted, and
thinking
that
caps and put on their walking shoes and roll up their sleeves, all the federations, that is what they are saying here. He said, I mean, too much concentration, reward in one side, and the budget is like 90% of sport budget is going for football. But Tunji is saying no. Let the federations come out. Apart from government or this popularize the sport, push your budget and defend your budget. If football bring 1 trillion, bring your own 2 billion and defend it. And then let it be, so we can spread development across all sports. It's been quite a wonderful being here on Sports Palava today. And I hope that, yes, we did contribute a little in our verge towards sports development. Until we reach your word again, I remain sincerely yours in sport, Ken Ochonogo. And I tell you this, have a palava free week. Remain blessed.